I'm so excited. Today we're going to do a book haul because I haven't done one in a while, and recently I have been on a book buying binge. I didn't get all of these all at once, I got them in like consecutive weeks but fairly closely together, and it's been a while since I've been able to do that because I've got kind of bogged down with uni reading, but now I actually have a little bit of free time, so yeah. I'm so happy. So I've got them here with me. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? I'm so happy. So I'm going to do this in the order that I bought them. The first three I bought on a trip into Sheffield with Andrew before I came back for the second semester. Okay, so the first one is a David Mitchell book. I have not read any David Mitchell before. I enjoyed the film Cloud Atlas, and I actually bought my mum a copy of The Bone Clocks for Christmas one year, which she enjoyed. This was actually recommended to me by my cousin, and because it was quite short, I thought I'd pick it up because it probably wouldn't take that long. So this is Slade House by David Mitchell. The blurb's quite short, so I'll read it. On one side of a high wall lies a narrow, dank alley, on the other a sunlit garden, and between them a small black iron door. You just need to open it. Welcome to Slade House. So that sounds spooky, but I am really looking forward to it, and I really like the front cover. I like the clock and the birds at the top, and it feels really nice. So yeah, that's Slade House by David Mitchell. Okay, next up we have a product of me being seduced by the buy one get one half price table, as I often am. This is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. From reading the blurb of this, which is kind of funny because people know my thoughts on Suicide Squad, but it kind of feels like Suicide Squad set in a fantasy world. I know everyone's going to hate me for that and be like, no, don't say that about it, because I know this is quite a popular series. I think it's just the idea of all these outcasts coming together to perform this heist. I just think there's a similarity there, but I've not read it yet. But I read the first page or two and it really drew me in, so I am looking forward to reading this. It's been a while since I've read any fantasy. I think, like a lot of people, I'm sometimes a little bit intimidated by fantasy, but that is something that I want to overcome. So hopefully this will help me ease back into it. So that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Next up we have Six of Crows' partner in the buy one get one half price seduction. This is The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge. Not sure. From what I can gather, it is about a girl whose father is found dead under, quote, mysterious circumstances. So she sets out to find out what happened, and that leads her to the Tree of Lies, which is magical, I assume, but it all sounds very intriguing, and I just love like tree imagery. Case in point. So that's one I'm really looking forward to reading. That is The Lie Tree by Frances Hardinge. Okay, next up we've got a pair of books that I bought upon returning to Norwich. I had one of the stamp cards where when you spend over £10 you get a stamp, and when you get 10 stamps you get £10 off your next purchase. You all know about it. I'm always determined to fill mine up, so whenever I go to Waterstones I like to spend over £10, so that usually means buying 2 books. So this one I knew I wanted to get. This is Foxlowe by Eleanor Wasserberg. Again, it's a short blurb, so I'll read it to you. Green and blue are sisters. Foxlowe is home. Outside is bad. Green understands. Why can't blue? When I bought it, the cashier said to me that it's a really good read, but also very dark. And you know, I like dark things. My favourite book is A Clockwork Orange, so I can't wait to sink my teeth into this. That's Foxlowe by Eleanor Wasserberg. So in looking for something to buy with Foxlowe, I picked up something that I've been meaning to read for a few years, and that is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray, part of the Gemma Doyle trilogy. This is set in 1895, where a girl named Gemma Doyle, who has grown up in India, is sent to a boarding school in England after her mother dies. She also has these visions of the future, which tend to come true. It's all kind of mysterious, young adult fantasy kind of stuff, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this because it's not been on my list for a while. That's A Great and Terrible Beauty by Libba Bray. So now we come to the final two, and I bought these just last week. My friend Emma came to stay, so we went shopping and I wasn't going to buy anything. But she picked this one up and read the blurb to me, and I just had to get it. You'll see why in a second. But because it was on the buy one get one half price table, again, I could not resist getting another one. But it was fine. My stamp card was full by this point, so I got both of them for under £2. Oh, love Waterstones. So the first one is Wintersong by Jae-Jones. Let me just read you the first line of the blurb. All her life, Liesl has heard tales of the beautiful, dangerous Goblin King. I love Labyrinth. I've talked on this channel about how much I love Labyrinth. One of the quotations on the back of the book says it is Labyrinth by way of Angela Carter, who I also love. So yeah, this was like I had no choice with this one. As you can see, I've started reading it already and I'm already like more than halfway through. But I will do a full in-depth review of it at some point. So yeah, that is Wintersong by Jae-Jones. And finally, this is the one that I got with Wintersong. I don't read a lot of, I don't read a lot of contemporary fiction that's not young adult, and this is adult fiction or women's fiction. So it's a different route for me, but I am looking forward to reading it. So this is The Fifth Letter by Nicola Moriarty. Great name. It is about 4 friends who have been friends since school, and they're now in their 30s and going on their annual trip away, and one of them feels like that they've drifted apart, so she comes up with this idea that they'll all write anonymous letters to help them reconnect, but then the secrets come tumbling out, and then they find a 5th letter that's got a really massive secret in it, and you know, they begin to wonder if they were ever really close friends at all. It sounds very good and very sort of juicy, and it looks quite short, so I'm looking forward to read this one. I'll probably get through it pretty quickly. So that is The Fifth Letter by Nicola Moriarty. And that wraps up my book haul. I'm really looking forward to reading these. If you've read any of them, do give me your thoughts. I'm really excited that I'm finally getting to read things that aren't for uni. So yeah, do let me know, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Alright, thanks so much. Bye bye.